Ranger here with Promised Land Farms. Let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit. We're in the shade because it's a little, it's just a bit too dark for my taste, but it's also too sunny out there. Okay, first of all, today we're gonna go ahead and show you how we do our docking process and our, well, actually not our castration because we've already done our castration. We basically do the castration in a similar way we do our docking. It's just with a band. We don't cut. We don't do anything. So on the last ewe to lamb, she lambed triplets. All three of them were ram lambs. We decided to castrate one. He's gonna go to freezer camp around December, and then we're gonna keep two intact rams to sell for somebody to have the opportunity to better their flock with an F1 Australian white hybrid to a royal white. Excellent muscles, meat, and little is much when these breeds are combined. That's the key. Little is much. So we have our next patient here, and he's going to be left intact. So all we'll be doing, okay, let's do the ears first. These are the tags that we use. We don't really use any fancy tags as of now. Okay, I'm not saying we never will, but as of now, you know. So big numbers, you can read them. We use this applicator. I really hope that you all are able to see. We use this applicator, and then yeah, we go from there. So let's do it. It's just a quick pinch. It's like when you take your baby for a vaccine, pretty much. So what we do here is all of our ram lambs, we tag them in the right ear. And all of our ewe lambs, we tag them in the left ear. That's what that way when we're standing from a distance, we can tell what's a ram lamb, what's a ewe lamb, okay? So that's what we do here. So this one, they have two veins. You have to kind of look for the vein down here and have a feel for it. You don't want to pinch those veins, okay? So have somebody, that's it. It's that simple. So we'll do the tail now, and you guys can see how we do the tail. Now for the tail, give me a band. We use this applicator. It's got these opening needles. Now it's important for the tail that you leave, if you are grain conventional fed, that you leave at least 3 vertebrae or whatever they're called. Studies have shown that when you feed grain and when you cut the tail too short, your lambs suffer. I forgot the name of the problem. It's like a digestional problem or something like that. But we're fully grass fed and finished here, and so we don't mind how short the tail is. However, I don't go as short as a show sheep. You know, we typically cut about an inch and a half, and that's how we do it. Okay, so get her close to the lens. Get him close to the lens. So I'll come here, and that's where I'll be placing the band, right there. So I open here. I find the distance that I like. Right there will be fine. Uh-oh, hold on. That is one thing you all have to be careful, is when you're placing the band. Let's do it this way. I'll come here. I'll find the distance, and then I simply just gently push it out of the needles. Now, something to look out for, okay? When you do this, most of the times, but not all the times, they're gonna be acting weird for like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. You'll see them not being able to stand, not a lot of balance. They get up, they walk a few steps, and then they fall. It's the discomfort, okay? It's very uncomfortable for them to get used to that, especially if they're being castrated. And so keep in mind, if you see that behavior after you do this, don't be afraid unless you see it go past 2-3 hours. Then you really want to remove the band. But for the most part, 30 minutes to an hour, and they're good to go. they get used to it, and they live. Let's do another one, and then we're good to go. But this one here, 019 Ram Lamb, hybrid of full-blood Australian white ram to a full-blood top genetic royal white ewe. And if you guys are looking to improve your flock, he will be available at the end of May. Okay, so make sure to contact us. You can DM me on TikTok, same name as the YouTube channel, Promised Land Farm. Send me a DM there, your request, and I'll be happy to oblige. Let's get the other one. He's looking for his mom. His mom's all the way over there eating. So let's wait till my son is done recording his TikTok, because, by the way, he's got TikTok now. So make sure to go follow him at the Farmer Boy. I'll probably post a link on the comments so you all can go follow him. Support my son, the Farmer Boy. But I'll be posting the links in the description, or in the description, or I'll pin it at the top of the comments. So we'll see. So don't move too much with that microphone. So real quick update. This week, I just got back home this morning at 1:30 a.m. and this was a very busy week for me. I was in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and from there I went to Jackson, Mississippi. From Jackson, Mississippi, I came to Louisville, Kentucky. From Louisville, Kentucky, Columbus, Ohio. From Columbus, Ohio, Hazlet, Texas. From Hazlet, Texas, Austin, Texas. From Austin, Texas, Chicago, and then back home. So this coming week, it will not be as busy. I'm just going to Massachusetts, and then Jackson, Mississippi, then back to Louisville, then back home. But yeah, we're busy. So my boys, my oldest, who almost never on camera because he's in college studying to be an airplane mechanic, and also works. No, don't put the lead in front of the lens. And also works. He never gets any credit, but he also deserves some credit for the operation here, especially when I'm not home. So both of them, 20 and 17, pretty much learning as they go in my absence. And that's one thing that I want them to have. Back up, please. I want them to have the knowledge, even if they don't use it, right? Because it's better to use it. It's better to have it and not use it. Or it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So yeah, this is the other one here. He will also be an intact ram, brother with the one we just showed you. And this little animal is only 5 days old. Okay, now I want you to look at the size of this. He is 5 days old, and he's triplet. Typically, triplets are smaller than your twins and your singles. Yet, look at the size. Okay, look at the behavior. Look at the temperament. Okay, so any of you are interested, keep in mind that. Let's do the same process. You'll hold him there. Let's tag him first. You ran out of tags?
No, I can't.
Oh, it's over there. So yeah, it's very busy for me, guys. And so that's why it's hard for me to record videos. You know, like the average content creator, when it comes to farming, that you see them pumping videos every other day or every day, that's going to be almost impossible for me. The most I can do is one, maybe twice a week. And so I really appreciate your support. Anytime you comment, you hit like, and you even share the videos, that helps a lot, because it helps us compensate for the lack of content creation, if that makes sense. So 020, in my opinion, 020 and which one? 019, both are great. Both will be great sire rams. So make sure to let us know if you're interested. Again, send me a DM. Go to my TikTok, Promised Land Farm. The link is in my YouTube channel. And send me a private message over there, and we can talk more about it. So again, we're looking for those two veins, identifying it, make sure we miss it. And then that's it. Okay? These tags are disinfected. Make sure that they're disinfected. And you want to do this process from the time they're 2 to no more than 6-7 days old. Very important. There's less pain receptors developed on the sheep, so they can handle it a lot better. So you don't want to wait, 8, 9, 10 days. At that point, you can do it, but you're going to cause a lot of pain. And obviously, we're not in this business. We're shepherds, not, maniacs. So make sure to have this process done, between 2 to 6 days, preferably, of age. So let's go get that tail now. And again, we repeat the same process. Okay. I put the tail through. I identify the length. Right there will be fine. That's it. And, we'll put him on the ground and see if he stumbles. But, see, he's freezing up immediately. Look at him. See how he bent to the side a little bit? So that's normal, at least for an hour. So if you see that go past an hour, start keeping an eye on him. And if he doesn't get better over the course of 6 hours, you really need to go over there, cut that band, and let him have his tails. A lot of people don't dock the tail. I respect anybody's decision to do whatever they will with the animals they care for. So yeah, that has been it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Promised Land Farm. Leave us your comments, hit that like button, share this video, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, God bless you guys.